strength for both of these teams, Brent.
Do you believe, BA, that these guys are coming in and not thinking about that very same thing? These guys want to test each other tonight, and you wonder, whoever gets the best of the other guy, will that elevate the next couple weeks of play for them in terms of their confidence? So a big man battle. Let's keep a close eye on it.
And here's the starting group for the New York Knicks. Jalen Brunson is out there with Mikal Bridges. Then it's OG Anunoby. Then it's Josh Hart. And it's Towns in at the 5, down low. Now here's Giddey. Vucevic, a screen on Anunoby. Here's Giddey. Uses the glass on the layup.
That's impressive stuff from Giddey, just getting on the interior part of the defense.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Just a bit ago, Billy Donovan and I were able to chat. We got into it about his strategy against Karl Anthony Towns. These modern bigs are tough to stop, he told me, and went on to say, I'm hoping we can just force him to take bad shots, not the ones that he wants. I'll settle for that. So they're looking to disrupt Cat's selections and keep him from his spots, guys.
Okay, thank you, Allie. And there's the whistle. They'll pin that one on Nikola Vucevic. That's his first foul of the game. About a minute into this first quarter. Bridges, left side. Kicks it out, Towns. The 3 is up. Drops in the 3. Towns has got 5 points.
A fantastic three-point shooter. You gotta guard Towns from the corners especially.
And Mikal Bridges, still one of the better wing defenders in the league, Grant.
Yeah, he's so great at pestering a shooter. Good lateral movement and wingspan makes him hard to get around. He might not be the best in the league, but he is well above average.
Hart finds Brunson. Outside Anunoby. Hart up top. For 3, Bridges. Buzelis grabs the board. Pass to Vucevic. Vucevic, a screen on Bridges. Back to Vucevic. Vucevic draws the double. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Getting points inside is no problem for Vucevic. He consistently finds these openings.
Bridges outside. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
When the player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
Jones, he's checked in for Chicago. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Achua's checked in for Anunoby.
Oh, Josh Giddey showing you he can get up.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Brunson passes to Hart. Back to Brunson. Over Jones. New York again can't hit.
That's gotta frustrate him. He knows he should have made that one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
Now here's Ball. Pass to Buzelis. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
There's just no reason to give him inside position.
Yeah, when he's this close to the basket, it's a wrap.
Towns a screen on Giddey. Bridges with it, and it's Giddey picking him up. Towns for 3. He buries it from 3. Towns has got 8.
And that's what makes Towns so dangerous offensively. He's a threat even when he's playing off the ball.
And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. McBride, he's checked in for New York. Payne comes in for Jalen Brunson. Giddey finds Jones. DeSumo with it. Williams with the screen. Outside Giddey. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
Not afraid to try his luck down there. Giddey on the interior.
Payne, the pass to Towns. He's got it. 4 for 4 now. He's automatic.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Bridges against Giddey. Smith with a screen on Bridges. From deep, Giddey drills it from deep. 9 points in the game.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And so it's Josh Giddey making highlights for Chicago. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
They've done a great job establishing an inside presence. Now that'll open up more options offensively throughout the remainder of the game.
Love the passing that they displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
Williams is out there with Smith. Then there's Dosunmu, and it's Josh Giddey, and it's Jones in at the 1. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls.
And you can't leave the basket unprotected. Bad things will happen to you.
Yeah, that was just way too easy.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
And the basket is good. Bridges has got his second basket of the game.
Well, if the defense is going to give Bridges a lot of looks like this, he's got to continue to knock him down.
And it's Giddey off the drive. Got it. Grant, when you talk about consistency and officiating game to game, you think there's room for improvement?
You know, I do think so. I mean, they're allowing more contact, but overall, more clarity on what constitutes legal guarding position would help players and officials.
And a big finish by Robinson.
Yeah, throw it anywhere you want. Mitchell Robinson knows what to do.
Giddey against Bridges. Robinson with the block. Here's Bridges. Off target from the wing.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Now here's Giddey. He's got 13. Dosunmu outside. 6 to shoot. The Bulls need to get off a shot. Jones from outside. The Knicks with the rebound. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Payne with it. He's picked up by Jones. Pass to Robinson. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
And this is where Robinson will do damage. He's got the height, he's got the length, and when he's inside, he's going to capitalize.
Robinson's defense is always a factor, Brent, and lately he's done a better job of staying on the floor.
Yeah, BA, fouls have been an issue for Robinson, but the thing that he really needs to learn is it's not about blocking shots, it's about being in great position with your body and being more of a deterrent so he can stay on the floor to be more impactful.
The Knicks have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. It's Bridges on the wing. Giddey defends. Jones comes with a double team. And here's Payne outside. Sends it home from three-point land. Payne's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
And this is why Payne takes a good number of threes. He's pretty effective from there.
And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. A line change here for Chicago. So New York going with almost an entirely new group here. Karl Anthony Towns is checked in for Robinson. Josh Hart comes in for Achua. OG Anunoby's checked in for McBride. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Payne. Now here's Ball. Yet to see a basket. Count it.
Set him up well, and you can trust Lonzo to sink that shot.
Pass to Hart. Back to Brunson. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Brent, everyone loves an underdog story, and there's few better than that of Jalen Brunson.
Yeah, this kid falling into the second round and all the perception around whether or not he was big enough or can he shoot the ball, is he athletic enough? This guy has continued to work hard every year and turned himself into an all-star and an all-NBA player.
misses, and you know he wants that one back. So a tie game here as we finish the first half. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Well, Coach, the lead has been going.
Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter. And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. One guy who's been getting it done is Josh Giddey.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
They're just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
On the floor for New York, Josh Hart is out there with OG Anunoby. Then there's Jalen Brunson. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Towns in at the 5. Now here's Towns. Poke loose. Giddey with it. Here's White. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Giddey. And the Bulls lead by 2.
And he wastes no time coming out of the break.
Towns a screen on ball. Bridges outside. Shoots over White. Bridges misses. And here's White. He'll bring it up for Chicago. Pass the ball. To the left side wing. Just 5 on the clock. Vucevic in the post. He's covered by Hart. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. New York has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. And Brent, this Knicks team, they've taken on the identity of their head coach.
Well, B.A., isn't it interesting, Tom Thibodeau? Lots of scuttlebutt about him as the coach. And then they brought in players that kind of fit the coach. They play hard. They play defense first. They play a ton of minutes. But this team is gritty, and they don't give up.
And he misses the go-ahead basket. Chicago leading. Here's Buzelis. Drives to the hoop.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync. And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
The Bulls making a switch here. Williams is checked in. And the Knicks shooting 59% in this one. A good average. Bridges outside. Outside Hart. Pass to Bridges. Left side Brunson. Over Giddey. And he gets it to go off the front iron. Brunson's got 5 points.
And that's where Brunson gets a lot of his baskets. He just thrives in the mid-range.
Here's Giddey. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. The Knicks have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. For the lead, the kick out to Brunson. Hart from long range, and the three-pointer goes. And it's a 3-point New York lead.
Hart does a little bit of everything on the offensive end. He creates, he can score. This time knocks down the 3.
And that one's good. Giddey, 15 points in the game.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Here's the floater. And Brunson finishes it off. And the Knicks lead by 3.
You don't need size to score in the lane. It's certainly helpful, but you can see Brunson there with that little teardrop. Who's going to stop that?
Now here's White. Here's Vucevic. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns. It's his first trip to the line. For Chicago, Smith, he's checked in for Williams. The Sumu comes in for Ball. And it's Trey Jones in for Giddey.
A big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
Brunson is doubled. McBride passes to Robinson. And a missed layup. The Bulls have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Pass to Vucevic. Smith inside. McBride covers. A nice shot by Smith. A hard-fought matchup. 7 lead changes thus far.
And these teams have been sparring from the get-go. Neither able to land the knockout blow.
Brunson taking his time here. Oh, Brunson with the triple.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Knicks out in front. They're up. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Even though the position is called shooting guard, passing part of your responsibilities in today's game.
We've reached the 4th quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. We've got Zach Collins, Josh Giddey out there with Trey Jones. Then there's Jalen Smith, and it's Dosunmu in it to 3. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. New York making a switch here. Wright's checked in. Outside McBride. Pass to Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
And what a luxury to have a big man who can score like Towns. He's been unstoppable here.
Now here's Giddey. McBride covers. Now Giddey. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Knicks.
Well, they have owned the offensive perimeter throughout this game, finding lots of openings and turning them into big shots.
And down in the low post, they've had some success as well, winning a lot of points off of that physical ground and pound game.
New York leading by 4. Bridges outside. We played just over a minute here in the 4th. Fires from deep. Knocks it down from distance.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from 3-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the 3-point line.
And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Billy Donovan was saying to the team. Coach knows they're losing the 3 battle, and he told the team we need to limit their outside looks, force them to put it on the floor, and make them beat us off the dribble. Back to you, Brian.
All right, appreciate it, Allie.
Cutting into this lead, they're well within striking distance.
Yeah, just much sharper out there. You can see guys getting in tune. It's not about playing harder. Sometimes it's just about playing smarter.
You know, some threes look better than others, and Brunson's lefty stroke from 3 is a beautiful thing.
Pass to Vucevic. The shake. And it's good on the layup.
Oh, what great action we've seen tonight. Hard to imagine a more entertaining game.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
Here's Bridges. And that one drops.
Yeah, nimble play by Bridges inside, navigating the contact and getting to his finish.
Pass to Vucevic. Over Towns. And it's New York with a rebound. Now here's Brunson. We're in the 4th quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Shots blocked.
Alonzo is a point guard, but at 6'6", using that wingspan.
To the middle. Stolen by Bridges. Now here's Hart. Pass to Brunson. Back to Hart. 5 on the clock. The three. And it's Giddey with a rebound. And Giddey has got the ball here for the Bulls. Trailing by 8. Here's Ball. That one falls. Coming off the Vucevic feed.
And Lonzo fearless right there, answering the call.
And now we've got an intentional foul. Well, if they score here, they could effectively end this one.
Yeah, and their main objectives right now, taking care of the rock and using some time.
That one's good for 2. And the Knicks lead by 8.
They've been battling all night. Now they're on the brink of putting this game away.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad. As a big, once you get position inside, it allows you to fight and come away with a lot of tough boards.
Kicks it out Towns. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Three-pointer Bridges. Counted from distance. And it's an 11-point New York lead.
Bridges finding his spot, and his team finds him with the ball. Good mechanics there, too.
And so it's New York winning this one. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready, and Allie, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
To it, doesn't it? These teams love to run things down low.
Yeah, it's going to be a heck of a matchup, Kevin. A little bit of bully ball, you could say. Having a center you can run your offense through makes the rest of your offense that much better.
Look at Cleveland's starting group. A loaded backcourt. It's Garland and Mitchell. At the forward spot, it's Strus and Mobley. And it's Allen in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Garland with the bucket.
I just love the fire that Garland plays with. Even inside, he is aggressive.
Lillard outside. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now, here's Mitchell. Kuzma pulls it in. And it's Milwaukee's ball. And we know Kuzma's always been a terrific scorer. But great, he's developed as a passer over time.
And Kevin, early in his career, Kuzma wasn't called on to be a leader, but he's grown into that role, and he puts effort into orchestrating for his teammates.
And it's sent back by Lopez.
And we have seen Lopez really improve his shot blocking, adept at using that length to alter shots.
He just powered that one down. One of the game's top dunkers. And so here's Cleveland following the bucket by the Bucks. Strus kicks to Garland. Pass to Mobley. Garland with the screen for Mobley. Good on the three-point shot.
This is something that Mobley is still developing, but nice to see him take a confident shot from the arc.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I was able to talk with Doc Rivers a few minutes ago. Now, he feels like Darius Garland is the key to that offense. The coach said not many people can stay in front of Garland one-on-one. He's so shifty. So the rotations defensively have to be decisive and quick. And at the other end, we want to force him to work defensively. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David. And Mitchell gets it to go.
And you got to be right up on Mitchell, or else he will punish you right off the catch.
Three-pointer, Lillard, nailed from three-point land. Lillard's got 5 minutes.
the real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And the shot goes in.
Okay, this is what he does. Mitchell, he's got a scorer's mindset full on.
Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Sims is checked in. Bobby Portis comes in for Antetokounmpo. Trent's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. And Kevin Porter's subbed in for Taurean Prince. Hunter's checked in for Cleveland. Okoro comes in for Max Strus. Now, here's Lillard. He has 5. The shot, no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
When you combine his length and leaping ability, Allen is a ridiculous lob threat.
Here's Lillard. Jared Allen making his last shot. Lillard with it. Garland picks him up. And Lillard gets it to go.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now, here's Garland. 29 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Off the mark, his first miss of the game, 1 for 2. Porter passes to Portis. Garland against Lillard. Hands it from downtown. 10 points for him.
A downright lethal 3-point threat. Lillard is someone defenders must stay attached to if they want to have any impact.
Hunter misses from short range.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
And so it's Damian Lillard making things happen for the Milwaukee Bucks. He got and some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Milwaukee.
Well, they're off to a good start getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
And one other thing they've done well today, guys, share the ball. I mean, set up teammates and just playing unselfishly.
So with Lillard on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. Antetokounmpo and Portis man the post position. Kevin Porter is out there with Gary Trent. And it's Green in at the 3, the small forward. Oh, tried to dunk it home, but drew the foul, and it'll go to the line. That one on Mobley.
Yeah, really strong offensive thrust there, but then how about the defense able to negate that attack?
Where there's a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting, Greg. What's your opinion of that?
Well, Kevin, you know, stretching the D isn't just about how far out they have to defend. It's the distance between that and how far in you have to defend. That's why analytics favors shots at the rim and from distance.
Cleveland shooting their first free throw of the game. Well, Greg, it took 40 years, but the Bucks finally won their second NBA title back in 2021.
Yeah, and Kareem leading that 71 squad. Giannis was the man in 2021, averaging 35 and 13 during the finals, closing out the Suns with that 50-piece in Game 6.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin, the Bucks are still trying to perfect their chemistry. Bobby Portis says things take time. You've got to keep continuing to build it. There's another level Dame and Giannis can get to. Just making it clockwork. Them continuing to get better at it opens the floor for everyone else on the court. Kevin?
Well, David, with those two guys, Dame and Giannis, it opens the floor up a lot. Hey, thanks for the report. Strus with it. Still without a basket. 5 to shoot. Here's Jerome. The 18-footer is right on the mark.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Now here's Giannis. The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4. And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Lopez, he's checked in for Portis. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Green. Taurean Prince, he's checked in for Gary Trent. And Damian Lillard is subbed in for Porter. Then for the Cavaliers, Donovan Mitchell's checked in for Okoro. And it's Garland in for Ty Jerome. Good work there as it goes. Garland's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Using that quick first step on his way to the rim. Garland is just too tough off the bounce.
Prince outside. To the middle. And stolen by Hunter. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Inside. Antetokounmpo. Automatic.
And you love watching Giannis operate inside. So assertive and forceful.
Garland, the pass to Hunter. Back to Garland. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It goes on Taurean Prince. And the improvement, RJ, from Garland's dribble drive game has been immense.
Kevin, his confidence when he is ready to attack is next level. He's got great footwork. He's got a great handle. Very few defenders can stay in front of him in a one-on-one situation.
And the Bucks making a change here. Portis is checked in. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Mitchell outside. Hunter kicks to Strus. Hits the 3-point bomb. Strus has got his first 3 points of the game.
And how about the awareness Hunter possesses? Understands when one of his guys has an opportunity.
Lillard, a screen on Mitchell. Pass to Lopez. Over Thompson. Kicks it out to Lillard. Over Garland. And Damian Lillard with the bucket on the assist from Lopez.
Some nights, Lillard can just keep going and going.
Garland surveying the D. Hunter with it. Beyond the arc. Another 3 for Cleveland.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Lillard outside. Open jump shot off the mark. Tie game in Milwaukee. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. We're seeing a tremendous game from Damian Lillard.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Checking out the finishing with force. Whoa!
That's what I'm talking about. Nasty. Oh, he's had that move saved up for a minute. You could tell with that smile on his face. Mitchell making the most of that opportunity.
Kicks it out to Prince. Giannis against Mobley. Inside, here's Lopez, and the dunk by Lopez.
And that's what we're used to him doing, but he really just hasn't had that typical impact offensively. If they keep getting him touches, this game won't be tied for long.
Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell. Shot on the wing, and the jumper is on the mark. Mitchell's got 9.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Pass to Lopez. Here's Lillard. Shoots over Garland, and it's Lillard missing. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. The lead is 2. Now here's Mobley. And here's Strus for 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. Strus has got his second bucket.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. Lillard dishes to Giannis. Kuzma outside. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Giannis has got 5 assists in the game. Cavaliers have gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, Brook Lopez started off, of course, as a post scorer, but he's completely reshaped his game over time, becoming a three-point threat and a defensive stopper. He said, I tried to focus more on being a pillar at the defensive end, someone my teammates can rely on. I'm always talking in the paint, letting them know I'm there to back them up. Kevin?
He's got great communication skills, David. Thanks for the report. Hey, GA, how about Damian Lillard's time in Portland? 11 magnificent years.
I mean, Kevin, arguably the best trailblazer of all time. Rookie of the year, then 7 All-Star appearances. Dame will always be a legend in the Rose City.
Trent's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. A switch here also for Cleveland. Hunter's checked in for Max Strus. Mobley looking it over. Garland, no good. Bucks have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Trent passes to Antetokounmpo. Tough shot by Giannis.
And how about Giannis stepping up there? Even with the defender draped all over him, he was determined to get the basket.
For 3, Mitchell. The rebound by Prince. Milwaukee in the lead. Lillard outside. Lopez, a screen on Garland. Lillard misses. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Out of bounds, Milwaukee takes possession. A different look for Milwaukee. Smith checked in for Lopez. Portis comes in for Antetokounmpo. And Porter subbed in for Taurean Prince. Then for the Cavaliers, Okoro, he's checked in for Allen. Javonte Green comes in for Mitchell. And it's Ty Jerome in for Garland. And that one's good, Lillard.
You won't find too many players with a better understanding of the pick and roll than Lillard. He runs that set to a T.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. Milwaukee making a switch here. Livingston's checked in. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Pass to Hunter. Mobley sets the pick for Hunter. And another miss by Cleveland.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. The Bucks on top as they go on a 10-0 run to end the period. And we'll get going after this from Milwaukee. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page. Woo.
We've reached the 4th quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Antetokounmpo and Portis man the post positions. Gary Trent is out there with Porter. And it's Green in at the 3 spot. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. And he makes that one. And the Bucks lead by 4.
And you can see the growing confidence that Giannis has in that mid-range.
Pass to Hunter. And it's Wade in the corner. Shoots over Portis. Wade kicks to Hunter. Clock at 4. Here's Jerome. Off target from outside. Milwaukee leading by 4. Trent outside. Pass to Antetokounmpo. They kick it out to Green. And a miss there on the triple.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Here's Jerome. Strus passes to Wade. Hunter with it. Cleveland moving it around. Shoots. And good. He nails it.
And this is the effort you want to see out of your guys, win or lose.
You can't question the desire of these teams. It's going to be difficult for either side to get separation.
Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Brook Lopez is checked in for Bobby Portis. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Green. Taurean Prince, he's checked in for Gary Trent. And Lillard subbed in for Porter. And then for Cleveland, Jared Allen's checked in for Dean Wade. Evan Mobley comes in for Hunter. And Donovan Mitchell subbed in for Ty Jerome. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Mobley inside. Covered by Giannis. Garland the pass to Mitchell. And the foul called on Jared Allen. That's foul number 2 for him. Bucks leading by 4. We've got 1:48 left to play in the final quarter. Lopez kicks to Lillard. That counts. He's put up 13 shots, and he's had 8 of those go in.
And there's an edge to Lillard's game. He's fearless, and you can see it when he's finishing in traffic.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. And it's Allen with the jam.
Boy, where's the effort defensively? You have got to put up a better fight.
Yeah, these teams have kind of decided to fight this battle on scoring alone. There's not that much intensity on defense.
And proving once again that he has the touch from beyond. Kuzma effective at cashing in there.
Pass to Mobley. Feeds away. Again, the Cavaliers score.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Buries the long-range jumper.
And the defense knew they messed up there. Can't allow Dave to get his feet set.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. And that timeout by coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. And here's Garland for 3. Yes! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And Garland just delivers in a crucial moment. What a shot.
43 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one, and he commits the intentional foul. And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. And he does get the second one, and that increases their lead to 6.
And I'm sure he would like to have had all of those, but he's still able to pad the lead.
It's in! And now they trail by just 4.
Oh, Donovan Mitchell, huge bucket. That man is fearless.
And that's an intentional foul. Gets the first, and that puts them up by 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
I'm not going to lie, that's big, making all of those, giving them a little bit more breathing room.
There's Garland driving inside. The wide open shot from Strus. Money! And now they trail by just 4.
Defensively, you have to put lots of focus on Garland, so that opens up things for others to get their shine.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. He's able to hit the second one, and that puts them up by 5. And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. And so it's Cleveland with it. Mobley a screen on Prince. Allen finds Garland. Mobley with it, covered by Giannis. It counts. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Showing poise in the clutch. Mobley has that quiet confidence.
And now they foul and stop the clock.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Calm and cool, and his free throws put a bow on this one. Nice way to finish the game up.
And it's Strus missing. So it's Milwaukee picking up the win. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but all right, David, thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and David Aldridge.
Oh, yes, they are, B.A. I love playing in these type of games. I mean, the fans are extra loud. The players are fired up. This will be fun.
And the Milwaukee starting five. Inside, we have Giannis and Lopez. Taurean Prince is out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Kuzma in at the small forward position.
So effective in the catch and shoot is Lillard. You give him an inch, and he's taking much more than that.
Now here's White. Three-pointer, Vucevic. Fires in the triple.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's Lillard. Pass to Lopez. Back to Lillard. And another three for Milwaukee.
The moment they hit that last shot, Lillard wanted one of his own. He was determined and undeterred to strike right back.
And here's White. Outside Giddey. From outside the arc. Prince grabs the miss. Milwaukee has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Giddey against Kuzma. Antetokounmpo inside. No one covering.
Part of Brook Lopez's value is his ability to space the floor, especially as a big guy.
Chicago has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Pass to Buzelis. Outside Giddey. Vucevic with it. Outside Giddey. 6 on the shot clock. Vucevic, a screen on Kuzma. From deep, Giddey. Counted from distance.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
The Bucks have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. And Grant, the combination of Giannis and Lillard, one of the most fearsome pick-and-roll tandems the league has ever seen.
You're spot on, B.A. You surround them with shooting, and you have the makings of an offensive juggernaut. Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Now here's Vucevic. The kick out to Ball. Three-pointer, Buzelis. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Antetokounmpo for 3. They grab their own miss. And it's Lopez with the jam.
Boy, looking to add to his highlight reel that time, the big fella. Lopez showing you a little extra athletic ability for a big guy.
And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. The Bulls making a switch here. Jones is checked in. The Bucks also with a sub. Portis, he's checked in for Antetokounmpo. A minute 31 left in the opening quarter. Picked by Vucevic. Here's Ball. No good with a jumper from the wing. Milwaukee leading by 5. Here's Prince. And here's Lopez from the arc. Jones grabs the board. And so it's Jones who brings up the ball for Chicago. Driving to the basket. Oh, it's blocked by Lopez.
Big Brook Lopez gobbling up space and getting the block on that play.
Lillard can't get it to go.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Ball passes to Vucevic. Left side Jones. 35 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Shot clock at 5. White for 3. Knocks it down from distance.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Jones against Lillard. Kuzma outside. To the right side. Portis down low. Rebound by the Bulls. Right side White. And it's good. But hang on here. The officials may want to take a look at it on the replay box.
After the review,
We're going to review the play. The question, did he get the basket off in time or not?
While this call may not decide the game, you always prefer to get it right.
Yeah, and the NBA Replay Center in Secaucus is queuing up the footage for the officials on the floor. And the new process is making for quicker turnarounds, I think.
So the replay was conclusive. Call overturned. Grant, that one's going to count.
And BA, you can argue against replay all.
It's all tied in Chicago. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And from what we've seen from Chicago, what's your take so far?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
We've got Patrick Williams. Trey Jones is out there with Dosunmu. Then it's Smith. And it's Giddey in at the 3. That's the Bulls 5 as we get into the second quarter. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Portis with a screen on Williams. Here's Antetokounmpo. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Antetokounmpo has got his first 2 points. Chicago has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Well, Clark, we all continue to be amazed by Giannis. What do you like most about his game?
I just think his passion and energy and relentless effort, he gives it to you every time he steps between the line. You get the sense he's not taking any plays off, and he's trying his very best, and that's an endearing quality and something I've really admired about his game throughout his career.
Antetokounmpo, right side. Look at Giannis playing big inside against contact.
And it's hard not to commend the calm nature and demeanor of the Greek freak. I mean, even in pressure situations, Antetokounmpo never seems to get outside of himself or never seems to give in to what the defense is trying to do to disrupt it.
Chicago making some changes. Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Smith, and it's Ball in for Dosunmu. Lopez, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Prince comes in for Green. Vucevic against Lopez. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
And Vucevic enjoys throwing his weight around now. At 260 lbs, he's really good at finding ways to get to the line.
And so Vucevic nails both of them. Well, Grant, as you always say, in the playoffs, you need a player who can score in isolation.
That's true, BA. And in a 7-game series, defenses disrupt your set offense. If your stars can go mano a mano and create something out of nothing, that's often the best you can get.
And, you know, Lopez has such a likable personality and way about it. Just a good-spirited guy, and it's one of the reasons his teammates enjoy playing with him.
Ellis is checked in for Chicago. White comes in for Jones. Kuzma's checked in for Milwaukee. Lillard comes in for Porter Jr.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Vucevic, a screen on Kuzma. And that one's good. Giddey.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Pass to Lopez. There's a minute 40 left in the second. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. Williams is checked in for Giddey. Bobby Portis is checked in for the Bucks. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Bucks?
Well, hey, guys, I mean, can we talk about how unselfish they've been? Just racking up the assist numbers, moving it around with great precision.
You know, something else that's working for them is the three-point shooting. I mean, they've done some damage early on from behind the arc.
White drives in. Oh, a big slam right on Bobby Portis. Oh, man.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Bulls trail by 3. White, the pass to Vucevic. Now Ball over Lillard, and Ball with the basket. The assist by Vucevic.
Boy, Ball showing us a nice little mid-range game with his height and touch. He's got great confidence with the in-between game.
Back to Prince. Pass to Portis. Launches a 3. And again, it's Milwaukee from deep.
As a big, unless you're a dedicated rim runner, have to be some kind of threat from distance.
Here's Buzelis. Lets it go from deep. Knocks down the long J.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Lillard got a good look. Again, the Bucks. Good for 2.
Talk about a guy who can beat you consistently from all 3 levels. That's Damian Lillard.
Pass to Buzelis. Now here's White. From 11 feet away. No good. A bit long that time. It's been all about Brook Lopez for Milwaukee. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. One of the stories here, Brook Lopez, getting it done today.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
So on the floor for Milwaukee, inside we have Giannis and Lopez. Taurean Prince is out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Kuzma in at the small forward position. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Damian Lillard last season becoming the 51st NBA player ever to cross the 20,000 point threshold and the 17th fastest to ever do it. He said it's a great accomplishment and a rare space to be in. I'm like, man, I might be able to get 27 or 28,000 if I can stay healthy. Ryan, I wouldn't put it past him.
Yeah, me either. Thanks, Allie. Lillard against Ball. Puts up a deep 3. Lillard can't get it to go. And Giddey has got the ball here for the Chicago Bulls. They trail by 3. Grant, how about Kobe White? Going from a bench player to one of the league leaders in minutes.
Yeah, Kobe played more than 35 minutes per game last season. Top 10 in the league. We saw White hit another level, so he has an exciting future in front of him.
Milwaukee has gotten 6 of 10 3-pointers to drop. And Doc Rivers calls timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
Chicago on D. Pass to Kuzma. Prince, a screen on Giddey. Kuzma, that's good. And the Bucks lead by 2.
Kuzma excellent at using his height and touch to perfection. Very confident player.
Giddey with a screen on Prince. White, the pass to Ball. Pass to Buzelis. Giddey with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Vucevic, a screen on Kuzma. Fires from the wing. And that one's good. Giddey. Giddey's got 8.
And for them to get out in front, it feels like they're going to need him to lead the way.
Prince, a screen on Ball. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Chicago has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Pass to Giddey. Outside White for the lead. Drops in the 3. Now it's a 3-point Bulls lead.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
It's Prince on the wing. Here's Antetokounmpo. And Giannis shrugs off the contact.
Well, that's good work by Prince there, spotting the open man and then putting the ball on target on time right in the shooting pocket.
Here's Giddey. Rebounded by Kuzma.
That's the shot you hope for, right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Lillard outside. Back to Antetokounmpo. Lopez in the post. And it's Lopez with the jam.
Takes more than this to stop Lopez. He can be so physical in the interior, pretty mobile too.
White with a screen on Kuzma. Here's Giddey. Rebounded by the Bucks. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Crafty move. Ooh, great work by Lillard in the paint.
Gotta like that attacking mindset of Lillard. I mean, very confident in his ability to score and finish inside.
Vucevic, the pass to Giddey. Picked by Vucevic. Fires for 3. Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
Pass to Prince. Lillard with the ball. From the arc. Look at Lillard making it look easy. With 1 on the clock. The shot, no good. The third quarter comes to a close. Bucks ahead, up 6. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And just a selfless decision from your 2-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
Yeah, and as a 2-guard, he's typically not a reluctant shooter, so it was really nice to see him orchestrating for a teammate instead.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. DeSumo is out there with Trey Jones. Then it's Smith. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Williams in at the 4. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Giddey with it. Green picks him up. Picked by Smith. DeSumo for 3. Hits a 3-pointer. DeSumo's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Pass to Jones. Back to Giddey. Picked by Smith. Giddey against Green. And that one's good. Giddey.
This has been the story of the game. A battle fought on offense.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
And a new group getting ready for Chicago. Vucevic, he's checked in for Smith. Buzelis comes in for Williams. Kobe White, he's checked in for DeSumo. And it's Ball in for Jones. So Milwaukee going with almost an entirely new group here. Brook Lopez is checked in for Portis. Kuzma comes in for Green. Prince is checked in for Trent. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Porter Jr.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
Here's White. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Milwaukee leading by 4. Pass to Lillard. Oh, Lillard shrugs off the contact.
Watch out now. Lillard is smoking and looking to score every time he touches it.
White on the wing. The 3 is up. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Giddey.
And this is just typical of him. Always always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
The three from Prince. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds now. And it's Giddey off the drive. Banked it in off the glass. And it's now only a 1-point Milwaukee lead.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take it.
The open shot, White, and there's another one for the Bulls. Neither team able to take a hold of this game.
Yeah, it's been a tight one. Numerous lead changes, very competitive.
To the paint. Out to Lillard. 4-3. Count it. Now 8 for 13 with that basket.
Oh, in pressure moments, he's a guy you trust to make big shots.
Pass to Vucevic. Shoots over Lopez. Vucevic's shot is off.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Here's on. Oh, my goodness!
Disrespectful. Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game.
Yes.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, Billy Donovan was just reviewing the plan with his team, and they told the team it's close. We've got a chance if we battle, compete. You can see the players love the message. They look fired up. We'll see if it works, Brian.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. And I think we'll see him milk the clock a bit.
Yeah, seems like the heady move right now.
Down low. Here's Lillard. It falls!
Somebody's really lit the fuse for Damian Lillard.
And Ball will bring it up here for the Bulls. And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. To the wing on the left. Pass to Vucevic. Here's Buzelis. Antetokounmpo covering. Giddey against Kuzma. White for 3. Rebound, Milwaukee. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
And you know what? Who knows? A few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late-game free throws are a lot different than early-game free throws in terms of making it.
So the first one drops, and that puts him up 5. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. Jacks up a 3. The shot comes out. And so it's Milwaukee with the W. And they barely... Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do...
And it's Philadelphia to start out. So a look at our starters for the Knicks. They've got Hart, Jalen Brunson out there with Bridges. Then there's Towns, and it's Anunoby in at the 3. And so it's Hart who brings up the ball for the New York Knicks. You've seen, Doris, Paul George's journey from role player to MVP candidate.
There's a reason, Kevin, Paul George is one of the most emulated players in the league with young people. His game is so well-rounded, and maybe his best attribute is his adaptability. Paul George is equally comfortable either being the lead man or, if need be, he can play with 2 or 3 other stars and still be effective. Really incredible.
And the rejection by Towns. On the wing, Anunoby. One of the best 3 and D wings in the league. Let's start with OG Anunoby, who excels from the corner.
And Kevin, about 45% on quarter threes the last couple seasons. So OG can space that floor horizontally. That's in addition to his elite defensive ability.
Both free throws good from Anunoby. And with each passing season, DB, OG Anunoby seems to keep getting more and more versatile.
You are exactly right, Kevin. What we know unequivocally is this is one of the best cross-positional defenders in the league. One of those guys that's truly capable of guarding 1 to 5. But his willingness to be a three-point threat, an offensive rebound, and put it on the deck is exactly what you're talking about. This guy is such a tough cover in the pick and roll. Paul George threading the needle perfectly. Excellent pass.
Here's Bridges. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Now, here's Maxey. And slam dunk by Maxey.
And don't sleep on Maxey's vertical. He's great at using it to hammer those down.
Pass to Towns. 1:58 left to play in the first. Swiped it away. Grimes passes to Oubre. Tipped away. Now Hart trying to find Brunson. Gets it to him. Hart kicks to Brunson. Hart with a screen on Maxey. Here's Brunson. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And you see the aggressiveness and the absolute refusal to be intimidated inside. Jalen Brunson, a big-time finish.
And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Yabusele, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Achua, he's checked in for New York. Miles McBride comes in for Mikal Bridges. Here's Yabusele. Pass to George from deep three-point territory. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. It's a 5-point game. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, as always with Tom Thibodeau teams, they are level-headed. He said of his Knicks, we want guys to sacrifice and put the team first. But there has to be that belief. When your best players have it, your entire team ends up having it. We know if we stay disciplined, we'll have a chance to win. Kevin?
A very good chance, D.A. Thank you. A different look for New York. Mikal Bridges checked in for Josh Hart. And it's Payne in for Jalen Brunson. And a fun run by the Knicks in the playoffs. But Doris, horrible injury luck ended their season.
Kevin, borderline absurd bad luck for injuries. You think about it, Julius Randle goes down in the regular season. And then in the playoffs alone, Mitchell Robinson, OG Anunoby, and Bojan Bogdanovic all miss significant time. And who can forget Jalen Brunson getting hurt in that Game 7? Almost unreal bad luck.
And it's the 76ers with the ball, following the score by New York. Here's McCain. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. The Knicks leading by 4. Lets it go from deep. Buries it from three-point range.
You know, we talk all the time about how important it is to have bigs who can stretch the floor. An example there.
And we reached the end of the first quarter. Knicks lead by 7. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just... And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And what stands out to you from New York in this one?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
And New York, looking at who they've got. We've got Miles McBride. Achua is out there with Mikal Bridges. Then there's Cameron Payne. And it's Robinson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Payne's shot is good. Doris, I know the NBA is considering using technology to help officiate out of bounds and goaltending. Do you have a problem with that?
You know, Kev, at the end of the day, I think it is about getting the calls right. If there's a way to lift the load off these officials, even if it's around the margins, why not try it?
Here's McBride. And here's Payne. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Jared Butler.
Yeah, just nice strength there, and then just off with the shot.
Anunoby, he's checked in for the Knicks. That one misses. The 76ers trail by 10. Outside Butler. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Fires from deep. Good on the triple.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Payne passes to Robinson. Bridges for 3. And he's good on the 3 ball. Bridges has got the lead back up to 10 now for New York.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Some changes for Philadelphia. Oubre's checked in for Edwards. And it's Quentin Grimes in for Butler. The Knicks also changing it up. Towns comes in for Robinson. And Miles McBride subbed in for Cameron Payne. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. That one is good from Joel Embiid.
And showcasing that overwhelming strength. Embiid is so skilled at finishing over the aggressive defense.
Anunoby finds Bridges. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Here's McCain. Hits the three-point bomb. McCain's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often, and of course, he makes good use of it.
McBride passes to Towns. The kick out to Anunoby. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Bridges, and it's blocked. Here's Grimes, defended by Bridges. Pass to Grimes. And here's Embiid, defended by Towns. The 10-footer. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Embiid's got 4 this quarter. And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Now about 3 minutes gone in this second quarter of basketball. Towns with it. Brunson with a clean look. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Brunson's got 5.
What a confident stroke from Jalen Brunson. This guy doesn't have to dominate with the ball in his hands.
Maxey, no good.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
And here's Brunson outside. It drops for his 3rd basket. He's missed only 1 shot.
What a setup by Karl-Anthony Towns. Knew his team had to capitalize on that opening.
Robinson with the block. Anunoby finds Towns. Here's Kolek. Brunson, left side. Some solid defense from Maxey. 1 second left. The shot comes out. That'll do it for the first half. Knicks out front. They lead by 12. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. One guy who's been getting it done is Jalen Brunson.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
They've got Paul George, Oubre out there with Joel Embiid. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. And it's Grimes in at the shooting guard. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Embiid with the screen on Brunson. Maxey passes to Embiid. Over Towns. It'll go, and the New York lead is cut down now to just 12 points with the basket from Embiid.
And keeping that head on a swivel. Maxey anticipating his man to be there off that pick and roll and delivers a nice dime.
In the corner, it's Bridges. Just 5 to shoot. That one's rebounded by Embiid. 76ers shooting a respectable 47% from the field in this one. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. At this point in his career, Paul George says he's in bully mode. He said, every night I'm on the floor, I'm there to dominate. Whether it's being more physical or going right at whoever I got to go at, you're going to feel me. I'm having that approach every time. I'm there to destroy you. Kevin? Wow.
I love it, though, D.A. I got to admit it. Awful powerful. Thank you. Basket counts.
Boy, whenever this team has needed a bucket, Jalen Brunson has been there right now in complete command of this ball game.
And Doris, what a breakout for the guard Jalen Brunson these last couple seasons.
Kevin, I think what's taken a lot of us by surprise is how capable he is in being the center point of an entire offense. And not only as a scorer for himself, but involving all the guys around him. Truly an incredible transformation.
Better than most centers from the line. Embiid exceptional with his hands.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
Brunson kicks to Hart. Trying to find Towns. Gets it to him. Brunson outside. Brunson, hard finish inside.
Yeah, don't be fooled by the height, guys. Brunson is a terrific finisher inside.
Pass to Grimes. Outside, George. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Brunson against Maxey. Embiid with the screen on Brunson. Here's Maxey. The shot from the low post is good. Maxey's got 5 points now this quarter.
And with how explosive Maxey is, he's not your average guard in the paint.
Hart, wide open. He fires. Offline with his three. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. They trail by 9 points. Oubre passes to Maxey. Now here's Embiid. And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Yabusele, he's checked in for George. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Achua's checked in. Pass to Yabusele. Outside, Maxey. Here's Grimes. A three-pointer off the mark. Towns against Embiid. Towns kicks to Brunson. Now, here's Achua. Tight defense on him. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
There's a savvy, a cleverness to what Jalen Brunson does to the defender. That pump fake, too good.
A different look for New York. Robinson comes in for Towns. And Miles McBride subbed in for Hart. We've got 28 seconds left in the third quarter. Brunson against Maxey. Pass to McCain. Back to Maxey. Launches a three. A three-pointer is right on target. Maxey's got 10 points in the game.
Take your focus off Maxey for 1 second, and he will let it fly from out there.
And so it's the New York Knicks with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. The defensive work they've done against Paul George has been a big factor. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And on the floor for New York here in the fourth, we've got Payne. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Achua. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's McBride in at the shooting guard position. He gets it in there.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
It'll go, and the Knick lead is cut down to 5 on the bucket from Edwards.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Here's Achua. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Philadelphia has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Down low, and they double up Embiid. Embiid just overpowers the defense inside.
Domination, plain and simple. Embiid isn't holding back and is giving the defense all he's got.
So for the Knicks, Josh Hart, he's checked in for Achua. Mikal Bridges comes in for Miles McBride. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Cameron Payne. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, well, let's summarize what Tom Thibodeau went over with his guys during the break. Coach was really hyping up his guys. He told them, this is what it's all about, fellas. You're in this spot for a reason. Go out and take this win. See if they can follow those instructions, guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated.
And this is the beauty of Embiid's game. He has a shot from anywhere on the floor.
Pass to Bridges. Thompson with it. He's covered by Maxey. Oh, there's the muscle from Brunson.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
And Embiid throws it down.
And in the big moment, Embiid is your guy. He's always ready to go on the attack.
Pass to Hart. Anunoby outside. Bridges, no one around him. And again, New York with the triple.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Here's Grimes. Just 5 on the clock. Puts up a 3. Drops in the tray. Grimes has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Absolutely essential that they come right back and answer with that 3 of their own, and this gets the crowd energized.
Nerves never show through. Brunson as calm and cool as they come down the stretch.
And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. Now, here's Maxey. Pass to Embiid. Beyond the arc. And Mikal Bridges pulls it down. And so they foul intentionally. A chance here to possibly put it out of reach.
This is when you really need to maintain your focus.
Brunson finds Anunoby. Bridges outside. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson. And it's a 9-point Knicks lead.
Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Brunson against Maxey. Outside, Towns. So it's New York picking up the win. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one.
feature an impressive backcourt.
No question, B.A. And I get the sense that bragging rights are on the line here. Everything you can do, I can do better. Expect some exciting back-and-forth action in this one.
And the Cleveland starting five. Strus at small forward with Mobley next to him. Garland and Mitchell, the talented 1 and 2. And it's Allen in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Allen. Pass to Strus. There's the three. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland.
The first good move in a long chess match between these coaching staffs.
Yeah, now we get to see the counterplay. How you respond is half the battle out there.
Brown can't hit. And here comes Cleveland. It's a three-point game. Stan, you look at the Celtics, as high-powered as they come offensively.
No question, Brian. They can space the floor at every position, and any one of their starters is able to give you 20 on a given night.
Just 3 to shoot, and it's Mitchell, the miss.
I mean, come on, that's a shot you expect him to make.
To the inside, here's Porzingis, and a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Even after that serious knee injury, Porzingis with the spring to flush it.
Outside Strus. Pass to Garland. From deep, Mitchell. Holiday grabs the miss.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without fouling.
From deep, Strus nails it from beyond the arc. Strus has got 6 points.
Yeah, great vision. I mean, this is where Garland takes it to another level offensively.
Outside Holiday. Brown scanning the floor. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Jaylen Brown is playing with so much confidence. He said, quote, "I feel like I'm a different player. My body has changed. Athletically, I'm entering my prime. I'm more aware on defense and offense. I feel like on both sides of the ball, I'm playing the best basketball of my life."
Well, it shows, Allie, for sure. And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. He wants to review the game plan. Al Horford's checked in for Boston. Hunter's checked in for Cleveland. Okoro comes in for Strus. Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Holiday passes to Porzingis. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Cleveland.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
They've also been quick to set up their teammates, wasting no time making the extra pass for the open look.
Now here's Allen. Pass to Hunter. Clock at 6. Fires the 3. And it's Mitchell. The miss. Boston trailing. Brown passes to Porzingis. Over Okoro. And that one's good. Porzingis. He's got 7.
Check out Porzingis' energy. He's just relentless on both ends of the court.
Okoro outside. There's 47 seconds left now in the first quarter. Here's Mitchell. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
Yeah, Mitchell can get this mid-range look lined up. He's a very skilled shooter.
Outside, Brown. Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
And defensively, you have to make him work harder than this, or it's going to be a long night.
Okoro outside. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Allen with a screen on Holiday. Garland, no good. Outside, Brown. From down in the low post, it goes. Brown's got 7 points in the game.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Celtics out in front. They lead by 3. We've got more in store for you right after this. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for Boston.
Well, the way they've been attacking inside is phenomenal. Consistently getting high percentage looks, and that's what great offenses are all about.
And I just love playing on teams like this, passing teams. You can tell they really like playing with each other, and hopefully they keep this up.
Torrey Craig out there with Al Horford. Then there's Peyton Pritchard. Then there's Jason Tatum. And it's Hauser in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. Grant, the Cavs making the playoffs the last 2 years. A big deal in Cleveland.
Well, outside of years with LeBron on the roster, they hadn't made the postseason since 1998. But this group of Cavaliers are making their own history now.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
Outside Hunter. Count that bucket. Hunter's gotten his first points in this one.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Some changes for Boston. Porzingis comes in for Horford, and Holiday subbed in for Craig. Strus, he's checked in for the Cavs. Darius Garland comes in for Green. Now here's Tatum. Oh, he packs it down!
That is incredible.
And we don't always get to see this from Tatum, adding the sizzle to the steak.
Back to Mobley. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Outside Tatum. Launches a 3. Tatum! Money from deep.
You know, this team relies on Tatum hitting those shots, and that's why he's such a high-volume three-point shooter.
Back to Garland. Soft touch off the glass.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
Holiday passes to Porzingis. understand every franchise has their guy. What kind of things do you want your franchise player to exhibit?
Well, Brian, here's what people have to understand. The culture of your team is determined by your best player. If you want a hardworking, unselfish, competitive team, that best player, that franchise guy, has to embody those things.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Brian, it's great hearing Celtics coach Joe Mazzulla talk shop. He said everybody tries to break basketball up into offense and defense, but it's one game. Your spacing, decision-making, and shot selection set up your defense. That transition happens so fast, so the game is constantly changing. It's all connected, Brian.
No question. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff there. Pass to Tatum. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday. Tatum's got 8 points here in the quarter.
With his feet set, Tatum's going to make you pay.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Craig is checked in for Jason Tatum. Jaylen Brown comes in for Hauser. And it's White in for Pritchard. Thompson, he's checked in for the Cavs. Donovan Mitchell comes in for Jerome. Now here's Mitchell. Back to Garland. Over Holiday. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now.
Not only is Garland's jump shot silky smooth, it's also effective.
Holiday finds Craig. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. It's Brown on the wing. Porzingis with a screen on Strus. Late clock, the Celtics got to hurry here. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Great body control by Porzingis. He sets a good pick and then rolls right into a scoring position.
Garland against Holiday. Garland looking around. Pass to Hunter. Right side Mitchell. Shoots over White. And it's Mitchell. The miss. And so it's the Boston Celtics closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. It has been a clinic out there by Kristaps Porzingis.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
On the court right now for Cleveland. Garland and Mitchell, the talented 1 and 2. Strus at small forward with Mobley next to him. And it's Allen in at the 5. Garland lays it up and banks it in. Garland's got 9 points.
He's so good at getting into the underbelly of the D. Garland can penetrate and score even when the defense is ready for it.
Now here's White. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. And here's Brown for 3. That one is off. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Cleveland, trailing by 5. And you look at Jaylen Brown, Grant. Not many wings have the strength he has.
Yeah, Jaylen Brown could dunk over a brick wall, and he could dunk through a brick wall too. And it's just so hard to move him off his path when he's on his way to the rim.
Now here's White. Inside. Oh, can't answer back with his own dunk. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Outside Strus. The 3 from Mitchell. Boston pulls it in.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Brown with it. Strus covering. And finished off by Tatum.
And so much power out of Tatum. Look at the elevation.
And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Garland, the pass to Mobley. And here's Mitchell. Mobley, a screen on White. The 3 from Mitchell. 3 ball! Donovan Donovan Mitchell.
Mitchell has everything, including that three-point shot.
Holiday looking for an opening. To the paint. Here's Porzingis. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday. He's got 11.
Well, he saw the height advantage he had and went right up with it. That's exactly what you want him to do there.
Allen finds Garland. Allen with a screen on Holiday. Here's Garland. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
When you talk about players with great ball skills, Garland comes up early in the discussion.
Outside Tatum. The three. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Outside Mitchell. Mobley against Tatum. Knocked loose. And so the ball out of bounds. Brown touched it last. Pritchard's checked in for White. And Cleveland with a change here too. Hunter's checked in. And the Cavaliers with possession here. Allen a screen. Just 5 to shoot. That one falls. Garland's got 13.
And the combination of his speed, passing, and shot-making ability make Garland one of the toughest pick-and-roll covers in the league.
Now here's Tatum. He's got 13. And again, Boston with the triple.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Here's Mobley. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Mobley's got his second basket.
And the defense, they have to honor Mitchell as a scorer. And when they do, it just opens up the passing lanes.
Holiday from long range. And again, Boston with the triple.
And that's a defensive lapse. A shooter of his caliber can't be left wide open.
Mobley outside. Pass to Hunter. Garland for 3. And the three-pointer goes. Garland's got 9 points now in the second half.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And it's Tatum missing.
Suffocating defense to keep the layup from falling.
And so it's Jason Tatum making highlights for the Boston Celtics. Hit a couple from downtown this quarter. We'll be right back with you shortly. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking. He makes it look easy, but it's not.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Jason Tatum out there with Peyton Pritchard. Then it's Torrey Craig. Then there's Al Horford. And it's Hauser in at the small forward position. That's the Boston 5. Steps back. Pass to Garland. And Garland gets doubled. Here's Strus. Fires the 3. It's kept alive. Hunter with the ball. Here's Wade. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Garland's got 3 assists in the game.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
Here's Pritchard. Outside Tatum. Leans inside. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
You're calling Tatum a capable scorer would be an understatement. He is an elite offensive talent.
And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. So Boston going with almost an entirely new group here. Porzingis has checked in for Horford. Jaylen Brown comes in for Hauser. White, he's checked in for Craig. And Drew Holiday is subbed in for Pritchard. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, over the break, I did listen in on Kenny Atkinson's huddle. He told his players, we are right there, guys. This game is ours. Continue to work hard, and we will win this game.
Appreciate the report, Allie.
You love to see guys challenge one another like that. Advantage to the defense that time.
Well, there's an example of Brown's ability to see the floor. Nice pass right there.
Here's Mitchell. Mitchell show him some muscle.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Mitchell against White. Porzingis with a screen on Mitchell. White for three. The rebound by Allen. And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for Cleveland. It's a three-point game. Mitchell, the pass to Allen. And Porzingis with the block.
Great play by Porzingis. Love seeing the zinger engaged on D.
Pass to Tatum. Over Mobley. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Mobley's got his fourth rebound in this one. From deep, Mitchell. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Garland's got his fourth assist in this one.
Well, this is what he does. A proven scorer in the clutch.
Now here's Tatum. Oh, nice step back to create some space. Tatum's got 20 points.
At 6'8" with a nice release point, Tatum's jumper is a tough one to disrupt.
Outside Garland. Allen with a screen on Holiday. Here's Garland. He takes it in. Allen. Money.
Oh, whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
So it's Boston now. Here's Tatum. The rebound by Allen.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Mitchell with the ball. To take the lead. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
What you love about Mitchell, he plays with energy, explosiveness, and courage.
Second one is good. Getting both at the line. And it's a 2-point ball game.
Well, that's what you expect from him in this situation.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Tatum. Oh, wow! A huge basket to tie the game.
And this guy is made for these moments. Tatum, the big-time shot.
20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Out to Garland. Let's go with a three. And buries it from deep.
Here's my question. Where is the defensive communication?
Well, I can tell you, this kind of defense will drive coaches crazy.
And so it's the Cavaliers. All right, Allie, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
head-to-head in this one. Brent, what will you keep your eye on in that matchup?
Well, Kevin, you're pointing out the guard play, so this is when they have a chance to go one-on-one. Which of these tandems can stand out against the other? Tons of pick and roll, tons of creativity, and we'll see which of these guys can pair off tonight to win this contest.
So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. White in at shooting guard, with Brown playing small forward. The post pair, Tatum and Porzingis. And it's Holiday in at the point. Porzingis with the block. Brown deciding where to go with it. On the wing, Holiday. White against Anunoby. And White kicks to Tatum. No good with the triple. Now the Knicks with it. You know, Brent, when you talk about home court advantage, the Knicks have one of the best.
Well, New York is so electric, and just, I have memories, Kevin, of walking out on that court, and it just feeling different. So the Mecca is back, and when it's loud, it is delicious.
Clock is at 3. Here's Bridges. Rebounded by the Celtics.
Well, maybe not the best shot against that kind of defense, but he still has the ability to knock that kind of shot down.
Back to Porzingis. Over Towns. Porzingis can't hit.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Got that one up quick.
It's so smooth when Brown is feeling it from deep. No hesitation.
Hart with the screen for Bridges. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2. Hart against Tatum. It's stolen. And now the Knicks on the break. Here's Brunson. The rebound by Jason Tatum. And the shot is good.
Great hustle from Brunson to get the board.
Achua, he's checked in for OG Anunoby. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And that 82% free throw percentage this season must have him feeling pretty good about himself at the line.
Brent, when you survey Jalen Brunson going from role player now to all-star, what a rise. What's been the key for him?
I just think it's confidence, Kevin. I mean, simple confidence. I don't think there's one point where Jalen Brunson didn't believe that, not that he was the best player on the court, but that he was going to be the best leader. And that has translated into him producing some massive scoring and assist nights for any team that he's played on. This guy is a winner.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Kevin, well, like a lockdown corner in football, teams just try to keep the ball away from Jrue Holiday. He says, I feel like they're not afraid of me, but like, okay, get him off the ball. To me, that's respect. I don't need other people telling me how good I am. You can see it by their actions. Kevin?
So true. He can be intimidating, David, and we thank you for that report.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot, just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
Now, here's Achua. Out to Brunson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Sweet move. And such a nice move to make the basket work. Brunson's got 5.
Oh, that takes such tenacity just to get in there. Brunson battling through the inside contact.
There's Brown with the 3. The shot's good on the assist by Horford.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. Think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Now, here's Achua. Nothing on the board.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now it's a shootout.
Now Brown. Over Hart. Again, the Celtics good for 2.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Jaylen Brown has been leading the charge for the Boston Celtics. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And we'll be back with you shortly. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
Yeah, couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. They've got Torrey Craig. He's out there with Horford. And it's Hauser in at the 3 slot. Here's Pritchard. Lets the 3 fly. Robinson pulls it in. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. Here's the 3. Hands it from downtown. Bridges has got the lead up to 3 now for the Knicks.
Bridges has a lot of jobs for his team, but if he consistently knocks down 3, he can add it to the list.
Pritchard, and they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
Here's Payne driving to the basket, and it's sent back by Horford.
Well, a level of engagement that Horford brings on the defensive end every night is impressive. Terrific block there.
The NBA scoring explosion, Brent, hasn't slowed down. We're getting record-setting offenses, it seems like, every single season.
Yeah, Kevin, lots of factors going into that. Obviously, more three-pointers being taken and figuring out the math of the game. But let's give credit to the players and the work that they're doing in the offseason in terms of getting better with their skill to be able to shoot that basketball and seek out the most efficient shot on the court.
Now here's Payne. Hasn't made one yet. Tries it from 19, and there are the Knicks with another bucket.
And Payne will play patient in the pick and roll. That's a lot of alliteration, but we'll go with it. He's smart.
Outside Holiday. Horford with the screen on Bridges. Outside Holiday. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Now, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Here's Bridges. Porzingis with the block.
Well, Porzingis, the height, the reach, just overpowering.
Here's Payne. And there are the Knicks with another bucket. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Tatum passes to Holiday. Tatum with the screen on Bridges. Back to Tatum. Off target from three-point range. The Knicks have gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Robinson kicks to Payne. Over Holiday. Horford with the rebound. For Boston, they've gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Here's Porzingis. Basket good. Porzingis has got his first bucket in this one.
Yeah, almost impossible to stop down low at 7-3. Porzingis over the top.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. So for the Knicks, Josh Hart comes in for Mitchell Robinson. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Cameron Payne. Then for the Celtics, Hauser's checked in, and Jaylen Brown subbed in for Tatum. Now, here's Anunoby. Scoreless thus far. And that one's good. Towns.
Wow, look at the release. Towns with a quick trigger.
Holiday, the pass to Hauser. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. White setting the pick for Holiday. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Towns dishes to Bridges. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. And it's 7 points for Mikal Bridges.
He's so efficient right now on offense. Bridges picking up his spots and recognizing when to strike.
Now here's Brown. He's got 8. Porzingis with a screen on Anunoby. Brown's shot is good. Brown's got it all tied up now for the Celtics. It's a tie game in New York. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave. Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. It's been a clinic out there by Jaylen Brown.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Josh Hart out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Jalen Brunson. Then it's Bridges. And it's Anunoby in at the small forward position. That's the 5 for New York right now. Towns finds Anunoby. Bridges for 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Bridges has got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for the Knicks. The numbers will back it up, Brent, but when you watch OG Anunoby, it's easy to see why he is an elite defender.
Yeah, Kevin, he's been slept on by a lot of casual fans around the NBA, but trust me, diving deeper into the numbers, OG's defense is elite. He's got that strength, he's got the wingspan, he's got great instincts, and he is daunting for any would-be scorer that wants to put points on the board.
It's rebounded by New York. Pass to Brunson. Towns up top. Baseline J on the way. That one no good. Celtics trail by 3. Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. Porzingis sets the pick for Brown. Takes it inside. Oh!
No guidance. A supremely athletic player. Brown really stuck it to them there.
Bridges against White. Bridges inside. And he banks in the layup. Bridges has got 5 points in the quarter.
Bridges doing a great job of getting on the inside to find a way to score.
Holiday, the pass to Brown. Pass to Porzingis. Teardrop shot, and that's 2 points on the layup. Porzingis has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Kristaps is not a guy that lacks in confidence. We know that. He has the upper hand in the paint on that possession, and he attacked.
Anunoby finds Bridges. Over White. White with the defensive effort. And so White will bring it up for the Celtics. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, the Celtics can beat you in a number of ways. Point guard Jrue Holiday said he can play small and big. We have great bench players who come in and change the game at any time and could start on other teams. And we have a hunger. Kevin, they're going to be a problem for a long time.
Agreed. Yeah, they are stacked, DA, for sure. Outside Holiday. Drills it from outside. And it's a 4-point Celtic lead.
That's a beautiful shot there for Jrue. Defenses have to account for Jrue Holiday out there behind the arc.
Bridges kicks to Brunson. Some nice passing by New York here. Bridges passes to Anunoby. Drills the three-pointer. Anunoby's got his first 3 points of the game.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Brown, no good. The Knicks have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Brunson. Oh, muscling it in. Brunson.
Brunson, one of those players that's just not going to be denied, determined to convert inside, and he does.
Tatum with it. He's got 6. Porzingis with a screen on Hart. Tatum, that's for 2. Misses the chippy right there. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Knicks lead by 1. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Now the passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even...
I'll tell you what, don't sleep on Tatum. He has some ups, and I love seeing him trying to electrify the crowd.
Payne kicks to Towns. Anunoby in the corner. Towns sets the pick for Payne. Horford with the rebound. Boston has gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Tatum passes to Pritchard. Tatum a screen. Tatum draws the double. A wide open look here for Craig. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Now it's a 4-point Celtic lead. Payne passes to Towns. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. No good there. Celtics leading by 4. Pass to Tatum. Shoots over Anunoby. And it's good off the back rim and in.
And Tatum He can create space. He can shoot over people. Does it in both the half court as well as transition.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. A different look for New York. Hart, he's checked in for Precious Achiuwa. Bridges comes in for Miles McBride. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Cameron Payne. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, well, let's summarize what Tom Thibodeau went over with his guys during the break. Now, he reminded his team, keep looking for the deep ball. If the three is there, take it. You've done a good job getting those looks, so keep taking them. Back to you guys.
All right, thank you, David. Here's Tatum. Knicks with the rebound.
The defense is tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
Brunson kicks to Hart. Bridges, no one around him. And again, New York with the triple.
Man, I'll tell you what, the pressure is cranked up. Who better to call than this guy?
Tatum against Hart. Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
Well, you know Jason Tatum can score, and that's exactly what he's done thus far.
Brunson against Holiday. Towns wide open. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson. Towns has got the game tied up here for the Knicks. Tatum downhill. It's good. Tatum's got 8 points here in this quarter.
And the ability to score in many ways when Tatum drives with force, get out of his way.
Brunson draws the double. It's to Hart. And here's Brunson, guarded by Holiday. And Brunson, here we go. And so White will bring it up for the Celtics. Here's Tatum. Good!
Whoa, the nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Holiday against Brunson. Bridges for three. Porzingis with the rebound. And now they decide to foul intentionally. "36 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Tatum draws the double. And Holiday kicks to Tatum. Nice ball movement by Boston. Shot clock at 6. Anunoby comes with the double team. Holiday gets the bucket.
Now Drew aggressive there, right? You could see committing to that shot, looking more than happy to rise up and fire.
Here's Brunson. Bridges for three. It's good from beyond the arc.
Two teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. Fires from way outside. Off target with that shot. So it's the Celtics picking up the win. A narrow win under Diff. David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up.
But anything can happen in the NBA, Grant.
That is the truth. I mean, that's why they play the games. One guy gets hot, a team gets cold. That's all it takes to swing the entire outcome of a game.
Here are the 5 for Philadelphia. Paul George out there with Kelly Oubre. Then it's Joel Embiid. Then it's Maxey. And it's Grimes in a 2-guard. Strus's shot is off. Here's Philadelphia. Outside Oubre. Mobley grabs the board. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I was able to talk with Kenny Atkinson for a minute. Facing off with Paul George tonight, I asked them what makes PG such a special player. Coach said, quote, well, he has a huge effect on the game. Paul can shut down your best scorer on one end and then put up 30 or 40 on the other. Tough to beat that. Paul George, he will have a lot to say about this one, guys.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Embiid, a screen on Mitchell. 6 to shoot. Lets the 3 fly. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one. We know how great Joel Embiid is, but he simply hasn't been as effective in the postseason.
Part of that is because of all the defensive attention he gets. We know things tighten up in the postseason and things become much more challenging. That's why he needs a better supporting cast.
Fires from deep. Connects from downtown.
When you shoot hundreds of these shots in gyms by yourself, it will make you automatic just like Mitchell.
Here's Grimes. And Oubre gets it to go. Here's Garland. It's a 3-point game. Outside Strus. Back to Garland. It's blocked. Oubre with it. Pass to Maxey. Oubre, a screen on Strus. Outside Maxey. Here's Embiid. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Allen. And here's Strus. It's rebounded by George. Pass to Grimes. George, a screen on Strus. Takes the 3. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Gets the 3 ball to go. Mitchell's got 6.
Wanting the ball there. Mitchell getting those 3 points back.
And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity to get your group together and make sure everyone is on the same page.
Here's McCain. Outside Edwards. Pass to Maxey. The 3 is up. Pure from 3-point range.
Recognize the D is closing in. Maxey letting it go.
Now here's Garland. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
You see the body control that Garland has. Takes on the defender, gets hit, adjusts, and finishes. It's just a work of art.
Here's Maxey. And the layup falls. Maxey's gotten his second bucket of the game.
And defensively, you have to make him work harder than this, or it's going to be a long night.
It's a tie game in Cleveland. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And taking a look at the Cavs' performance here, guys, what are your thoughts?
Well, you have to imagine they're feeling pretty confident the way things have gone.
But they can't afford to get complacent because of the early success. There is still a lot of basketball to be played.
They've got Ty Jerome. Isaac Okoro is out there with DeAndre Hunter. Then there's Mobley, and it's Green in at the shooting guard position. That's the group for Cleveland, getting going in the second.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Looking at lineups around the league, Grant, seems like they're becoming more positionless than ever before.
Yeah, you're spot on, B.A. To the point where some people feel all-star voting shouldn't be by position anymore. It should be by merit.
Jerome passes to Hunter. Here's Mobley. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Adept at fending off aggressive coverage. Mobley already looking like a vet out there.
Butler surveying the floor. Embiid against Mobley. Here's McCain. And the 3 off target. Okoro passes to Green. Outside Hunter. Pass to Jerome. Okoro outside. Here's Jerome. Green, a screen. He buries it from 3.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
For the Cavaliers, Strus comes in for Okoro, and Darius Garland subbed in for Green. Oubre, he's checked in for the Sixers. Grimes comes in for Butler. Here's McCain. Uses the glass to finish the layup. McCain's gotten 4 this quarter.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Garland, the pass to Hunter. Mobley on a screen. Back to Hunter. Pass to Jerome. And he drives in. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. Donovan Mitchell's checked in for Hunter. And Philadelphia making a change here. 76ers trail by 4. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Joel Embiid is setting records with his scoring, but he said, when I get stuck into just being a scorer, that's not the best version of me. I like sharing the ball. As you've seen the last couple of years, the teams that have won, they move the ball. Nothing is static. So that's how we should play. Pretty simple, Brian.
Yeah, great understanding, right? Thanks, Allie. Here's Jerome. He's got 6. Garland feeling it out a bit. No good from outside. And so George will bring it up for the 76ers. With an MVP trophy under his belt, Joel Embiid has only become more dominant, RJ.
I think that 2023 MVP increased his confidence. It allowed him to feel like he really was the best player in the world. And I think it motivated him to keep pushing himself. And the results speak for themselves because the stats, they back that up.
Here's Strus. After the Sixers picked up a basket a moment ago. Here's Grimes. He's got 5. A minute 6 left in the first half. Mobley against Embiid. 5 to shoot. Embiid just powers his way in.
Credit to the defense for getting all over Embiid, but he just muscles his way to a good look inside.
Pass to Jerome. Back to Garland. On the wing, Mitchell. Paul George pulls it in.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
And here's Oubre from the arc. Drains the triple. And now a 3-point 76ers lead.
Too much space on the perimeter. There needs to be a little more energy from the defense.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, get up, Donovan. Wow.
Now the defense has no answer for Mitchell's leaping ability. This man goes up and he will put it down on you quick.
Now Maxey. Into the lane. Count the basket. Maxey's got 7 points in the game.
If you give him any sort of space, he's going to attack.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. The Sixers on top, leading by 3. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. We've seen Donovan Mitchell really having a great game.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Second half underway. Here's who Nick Nurse has got on the floor. We've got George. Kelly Oubre out there with Joel Embiid. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. And it's Grimes in at shooting guard.
Making full use of that reach. Allen able to pluck the ball out of the air for that easy lob.
Maxey passes to Embiid. Embiid just too tall inside.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Cavaliers trail by 3. And what a breakout 4th year for Tyrese Maxey. Named to his first All-Star game in 2024, Richard.
When the Sixers traded away James Harden, it really opened up things for Maxey. Gave him the ball more responsibility, and you know what? He showed up.
Now here's Embiid. Pass to Grimes. And here's George. The 3-ball. The rebound by Allen. And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. Now here's Strus. Here's Mitchell. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. Mitchell's got 13.
Right now, this is what you want to see. Mitchell playing without hesitation and just taking quality shots.
Now here's Maxey. He has 7. To the middle. Here's Embiid. Count it, and 1. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen. An MVP in this league, Richard. Joel Embiid. Is there any way to slow this guy down?
The answer, no, B.A. There is no way to slow him down. He's got the unique ability of size, skill, athleticism. You name it, he's got it.
Now here's Mitchell. He's got 13. On the wing, Strus. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. And it's Mitchell, the miss.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Maxey passes to Embiid. Pass to Oubre. Here's Maxey. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Mobley's got 6 rebounds in the game. The Cavaliers have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Strus with it. George defending to the paint. That's good from Allen on the assist by Strus.
Fantastic work from Allen, taking the contact on the chin, burying the shot.
George outside. Here's the pick from deep. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Pass to Mobley. The rebound by Embiid. Embiid's got 4 rebounds now. For 3, George knocks down the triple.
With an efficient jump shot and limitless confidence, man. I'll tell you what, George is a threat from just about anywhere on the floor.
Now here's Strus. Still no points. Back to Garland. Shoots over Maxey. Garland, no good.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Oubre finds Maxey. Now George. Now Embiid. Allen defending. Embiid inside. He's against Allen. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup.
So much strength from Embiid. It would take a special defender to slow him down.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Mitchell's got 3 assists in the game. Now here's Maxey. He's got 7. Over Garland. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. Sixers ahead, up 2. After a quick break, we're coming right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. Tristan Thompson is out there with DeAndre Hunter. Then it's Darius Garland. Then it's Max Strus. And it's Jerome in at the 2 spot. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for them.
Strong finish by Embiid.
This is why they feed Embiid. His teammates trust his ability to get the job done.
Here's Jerome. Outside Strus. Sinks it from distance. Oh, couldn't have asked for a more hotly contested game.
These teams have swapped the lead 8 times. I believe it's coming down to the wire.
Now here's Embiid. Oh, look at Embiid brushing off the hit.
Trading the lead back and forth. Neither side is willing to back down.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
For the Cavaliers, Jared Allen, he's checked in for Thompson. Evan Mobley comes in for Hunter. And Donovan Mitchell is subbed in for Jerome. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I did listen in on Kenny Atkinson's huddle. First and foremost, he wants to see more points in the break. He asked his team, where's the urgency? We know what we can do in transition. Now let's go out and do it. We'll see if they can pick up the tempo, guys.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. And here are the Sixers now, following the score by Cleveland. Pass to Grimes. Screen by Embiid. Here's the 3. A nice shot by Grimes. And the 76ers lead by 2.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And he lays in the alley-oop pass.
When you need one bad, go to a high percentage shooter, and Allen is that guy.
Embiid against Allen. Outside Maxey. Takes a 3. On target from range.
I-C-E, ice. He has absolute ice in his veins. This guy, he lives for these moments.
Now here's Garland. It's not going to go for him. Some solid defense from Maxey. Oubre passes to Embiid. 1:19 left in the fourth. Oh, nice shot by Grimes.
Nice pass by Embiid, smartly taking advantage of a wide open man.
Here's Garland. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Here's Grimes. And he hits it and gets hacked. A three-point chance here if he can convert.
Willing that ball in. Tyrese Maxey has a nose for points.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Philadelphia.
The name of the game in the modern NBA is making threes, spacing the court, and that's exactly what they are doing tonight.
Yeah, another thing, this offense came in aggressive, driving into the lane, forcing the defense to try to adjust. So far, the defense hasn't had enough of an answer.
Here's Maxey after the Cavs picked up a basket a moment ago. Ooh, poked away. Stolen by Mobley. Garland with the ball. Guarded now by Maxey. Here's Allen. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity.
In a tight game, He is exactly who you wanted at the line.
34 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Expect them to take their time this trip down.
Yeah, B.A. The clock is theirs to burn.
Allen brings a double team outside Oubre. Off target from outside. And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. What do you think Coach will be drawing up here?
A chance to tie it up here.
And you also have to wonder if they'll try for a 3, but they'll probably try for a 2, but if something opens up outside, I doubt that they will hesitate to take it.
Outside Mitchell. From 15 feet away. Oh, he got it! He got it! And he's tied it up! What a shot!
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Regulation is ended, and we are headed to overtime. And we'll be back right after this. Boy, these teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters. Now we're headed to overtime. This one should be fun. Here we go. And here's Garland. Kelly Oubre out there with George. Then it's Joel Embiid. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. And it's Grimes in at the 2.
Yeah, defensively, Embiid can take over a game with his reach. Big block from him there.
Here's Grimes. Out to Oubre. Pass to Maxey. Back to Oubre. Shot clock at 6. He drops it from range.
Smart pass from the quick-thinking Maxey. Outstanding at finding uncovered teammates.
Maxey against Garland. Outside for Mitchell. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. The Sixers lead by 3. Here's Grimes. The three-pointer off the mark.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
Pass to Garland. This one for 3. And it's good. Oh, a tremendous 3. We're tied.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play, coming through when it matters most.
Now here's Embiid. No good that time. Great D that time from Allen. This is what it's come down to.
Yes, indeed. A monster possession.
A relentless effort on the drive. Mitchell goes through the foul.
Ooh, he knocks down the clutch free throw. And a tough break as his second attempt is no good at the line.
And hey, he did just enough to get the lead. That's what's most important.
Yeah, and you have to try to make something happen. I mean, they have to be aggressive at this point, even if it's risking a foul.
First free throw is good, and that'll put him up 2. So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
What composure at the line, forcing your opponent to look for the three-pointer now.
Here's Maxey. Pass to George for 3. The Sixers again can't hit, and now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 5-point game.
A productive trip to the line right there makes this a 2-possession game.
And Philadelphia calls time here. 23 seconds left to play in overtime. Let's hear from our analyst. Give us your take on the strategy being discussed right now.
And they're going to have to work fast coming out of the timeout.
Yeah, no time to waste. They basically have to execute things perfectly from here on out.
And that's an intentional foul. Good on the first, and that increases the lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
He knows how important it is converting at the line and building up this lead.
And here's Oubre from the arc. The Cavaliers pull it in.
This OT has been somewhat lackluster, mainly because both teams are clearly exhausted.
And so it's Cleveland winning this one. It was touch and go there for a while, but in overtime, they caught a second win.